Hey, wide receivers, Coach Max here, and today we're going to talk about the secret to scoring touchdowns on your post routes. And right here, we're going to look at an example from Rashid Shaheed against a quarters look, okay? But before we get into that, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. So if you enjoyed the content, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. It would mean the world to me. All right, so let's get into this. So like I said, we're facing a quarters look, so what does that mean? Well, I'm going to fast forward a little bit here to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so right here, we have a corner. All right, we have our safety. Okay, so what I mean by a quarters look is that it's pretty much a cover four, but they're trying to read the routes that are given to them. Okay, so like I said earlier, we have our post, and then I believe there's a cross or something from the backside. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is, since it is a quarters look and they're reading the routes, okay, this guy is essentially going to be manned up on us, and then this safety is going to take that crossing route, and you'll see that happen in just a second, okay? But here's what we need to remember when we are running our post routes, okay? And that is to keep our leverage, okay? Because right now, if you look at this corner, he is slightly outside of the receiver, and that's perfect for us. If we see that as a receiver, we have to know, oh, shoot. All right, this is the time that I can probably score a touchdown and make a big play for my team. So that's part of being a really good receiver, recognizing exactly what kind of defense you're facing and just being prepared for the moment, okay? So we recognize he's outside, so what do we need to do? Well, we need to go attack and keep our leverage inside, okay? Because what I'll see is receivers don't understand that they need to stay inside, right? Or maybe they do, but they go too far inside. But if we watch Rashid Shaheed on this play, all right, notice how even though the defender's outside, he is still going to slightly stem outside, all right, to get to that front toe. And by doing that, that's going to keep the DB where? Outside, okay, exactly where we want him, because if we're going to break in, we would love to have him scoot out, all right? So that's why it's important. Look at how we slightly stem it in. That keeps the DB in, because if we go straight up the field and go inside, he's going to start to play that. He's going to scoot in if he sees us scooting in as well, okay? So we get on the toes, and then right here, here's a little tip. Here's a bonus tip for you, okay? Because the secret is to keep your leverage and keep the DB outside, all right? But here is the bonus tip. Right here, we're going to make sure when we are running these, and I feel like a lot of receivers don't really think about this or ever really hear this, okay? Here's what I would do. You're going to run at about 95% of your speed until you get to this point, okay? And then once you get to the DB, I want you to turn it to 100, okay? That's going to get you so much separation, and it's going to help you win. Okay, so now look what happens. So we get to the toes. We stay inside, all right? Now, on this play, we got to keep it skinny. Sometimes, right, we're going to have a post where our coach says, go to the post or the goal post itself, and some are going to say, all right, stay to the left side of the post. All right, so then we accelerate, and because we stay inside, right, it's easier for the quarterback, right? We have separation. That's all we need. In the NFL, this is more than open, right? For high school, it's not as open, but you're still getting that separation that we need. Okay, so that's the secret. Okay, so get on the toes, stay inside, and then turn it on, and then just run. All right, if you can do that, I guarantee you will score more touchdowns. And also, don't forget, okay, understand the coverage that you're getting and realize, oh, shoot, I got to be ready for this ball. It's probably coming towards me. Okay, so that's a secret to scoring touchdowns on your post routes. Now, again, if you liked it, if you have any questions, okay, please comment or find me on Instagram, TikTok, even Twitter at Coach_Mags. I am more than happy to help you out with any receiver questions you may have, and I'll see you next time.